Max Fosh has done a video called I Hired Hollywood Stuntmen to Lose to Me in a Fight. I'm excited to see this. His videos are just so weird, you know. Here we go, Max Fosh. Let's see his stunt performance.
Everyone in this pub is a Hollywood stuntman. They're all about to start on me in a bar fight right in front of my friends. So how do I know this? Well, because I've been training with these stuntmen for the last week, and we have choreographed every move.
Can I hit someone over the back with a pool cue?
But why am I doing it specifically in front
There's
of these
no
four
way.
friends?
Cam, name it 17 months. This is sick, right? But I truly, I think YouTube would have ruined my entire perception of, I think, let's say I was with Callux and he got in a fight. I would immediately think it's, this is a video.
See, last year I took part in Clash of the Comics, a wrestling event at the Hammersmith Apollo where comedians step into the ring and beat each other up. I lost my fight, and my friends wouldn't let me hear the end of it.
Not at all surprised that you lost your fight. I don't think I'd back you in any form of fighting.
Oh, really? So, to prove them wrong, I'm going to stage a fight right in front of their very eyes and win.
Right, where do we begin?
But would they believe that I was a real-life tough guy, or had I taken things a little too far?
I'm so intrigued to see how good this looks.
I need to tell you about my four friends, because they have wronged me. Johnny, Anna, Charlotte, and Zach. They all came to the wrestling like very supportive friends.
Max the Dodge Fosh walking around in a three-piece
What
suit
weird
with all
event.
the arrogance of his
What?
ancestors colonising my ancestors.
But it's what they said after the wrestling that I take umbrage with. Because Johnny said this.
Not at all surprised that you lost your fight. I don't particularly think I'd back you in any form of fighting, apart from maybe like jousting or fencing or whatever you did at school.
And the other three decided to like the message. Now that has made me very, very cross. So, this is what I'm going to do. Step one, I'm going to hire some
This is
stuntmen.
so
I want the best of
it's
the
so
best,
interesting
not the ones
to.
that you get from TV. Step two, choreograph the sickest fight scene where I specifically look really, really cool. Step three, invite my mates down to the pub for some weekend.
The only thing I will say
And step-
is he showed the very start of it, and someone has hit they hit him with a bottle. Like, sugar glass breaks way too easy. Like, I think if you hit someone on the head with a bottle, there's a high chance it doesn't even break.
Step four, initiate the
Compared to
brawl
sugar
and
glass,
look
like,
incredibly cool.
that would break.
I'd invited my stuntmen to meet me in a top secret location where I was recreating the setting of our fight, the pub,
This is the wall.
in 1-to-1 scale.
Doing it out of cardboard because we're probably going to be crashing into walls and I want to make sure that no one gets hurt in rehearsals. You would not believe the amount of shopping I had to do to get these boxes. Okay, that's the pub.
Just in time as my dance partners had arrived.
Hello.
Okay.
Stuntman that I ordered, welcome. Max.
If you
nice
get
to
hit
meet
with a
you.
real bottle, you're on the floor.
And now to explain my rather strange request.
I am looking to stage a fight in order to win a fight. Do you think you can do that?
Yeah, I think we can put something together. Absolutely.
So, let's meet the team.
My name is DJ. I've been in the stunt industry for about a decade.
My name's Dougie. I've been in stunts for about
Dougie.
5 years.
I'm Matt. I'm an actor and stuntman.
I'm Josh.
Max
and I've
Fosh
been
has some
working as
fire
an
video
actor,
ideas. Oh, he's
stunt,
so
martial
good,
arts for
bro.
over a
He's so
decade.
good.
Hello, my name is Max Fosh. I've been in the stunt industry for 5 to 6 minutes and I am terrified of hurting myself.
Right, where do we begin?
We only had a few hours to choreograph and learn a fight worthy of an action movie. So we started playing around with what I can only describe as fight improv.
I'm just going to grab you and just launch you straight into him, I think.
You're going to come at me and I need to parry your first punch.
Anna's going to make a nice wide circle. And then yeah, lovely.
And despite being a total amateur, the guys were coming up with some pretty ambitious moves for me.
If he lifts you back, you're going to kick Josh.
But bit by bit, I was starting to get the hang of it.
Lovely.
And as the day went on, the scale of the fight got more and more ambitious.
Oh, right in the nut. Yeah. Can
This
I hit
is-
someone over the back with a pool cue?
Or we could hit you.
We were even getting props involved.
So these are some of the breakaway glass ones. Have a little tap, Jen.
How does it work?
Pretty easy.
Like any good fight, we need
That's
a
what I
reason.
mean. That is like sugar glass is too soft. You need something that's actually going to make your head move, because you could hit someone like you could go like this with sugar glass, and their head won't even move.
Kick things off. So we decided on staging an argument over music at the jukebox.
Grab the bottle, can, boom, across.
And from there, things escalated.
Yes, that's it.
Could I kick him through a door?
And I was taking to my new role as action star like a duck to water.
Oh, you good?
And after a couple of hours, we had a
Where said,
full
"Are you good?"
fight
to a
Nice.
stuntman.
Well done, everyone.
If that injured him,
My
I don't
kick-ass
think he can be a
fight scene was
stuntman.
finished and my arse had been well and truly kicked. But my
Yeah,
work
you could act like the bottle hit you hard, but ultimately, like, yeah, an actual bottle hits you on the head, blood. You're not. You're
was
like,
far from over.
you're not just carrying on.
It's been about a week since I trained with the stuntman. I'm still a bit sore. I really got thrown around. I've been rehearsing at home, basically by myself, which makes me look absolutely insane.
It's really weird doing it without anyone against me.
The fight is tomorrow. I've only just realised something, which is
What?
I don't know how they're going to react. What if they want to get involved? What if they come to my rescue? I mean, I highly doubt it, knowing Johnny and the gang, but it's a possibility. So tomorrow, an entire camera team and stuntmen are turning up to a pub. And I better turn up as well. Here we go.
It's
Oh
the day
my
of the fight.
days.
I come to the pub about 4 hours before everyone else is getting here, but I'll show you why I need that amount of time. As you can see here, crash mats. Crash mats, crash mats. Very important. This is where the fight is going to be taking place. We have currently got bags of protective gear for the stuntmans, breakaway pool cues that are going to be smashed over my back. My friends are going to be sat here. Oh, this is lovely. And the fight is going to start over by the jukebox right there. Through here, we have got, it's an absolute army. So all the camera gear, we've got Kieran here who's in charge of all the covert filming.
This is-
So
this
he's
is
got about
mental.
1 billion GoPros and also various different
Because
CCTV covers.
this could literally like go like, let's say the first guy goes to punch, and he gets the arm wrong, and it ends up being like a fake punch. It could be done.
So they won't suspect there is a camera in there. Then we've got
That
full
one
stunt
bad-looking
guys.
fake
This is
punch.
a real
Whole
operation.
thing's-
We've got about 4 hours
Whole
before
thing's
they
done.
arrive, and we need to make sure that we are ready to go.
And thus began the long task of prepping this pub ready for fight night.
We've got loads of different action cameras. I've got a selection of quite low budget fake CCTV cameras that I've hollowed out, and we're just going to hide as much stuff as possible.
That looks ideal.
And it's just get as much coverage as we possibly can without them feeling like they're on camera.
Boys, it's the day of the fight. How are you all
So
feeling?
I'm
Are you
excited
all
for
padded
this.
up?
And just nice and slow, just getting into it again.
Main concerns, they get up and join in.
Him, the guy he just threw,
Might get
looks.
involved is my friend
He looks like a stunt fighter.
Anna, who is a scouser. Other than that, it's just about running it as many times.
Yeah, nice, sir.
But so am I throwing you into this corner here?
One of the most important parts of the fight was the finale, where I would be throwing Matt through a door. It wouldn't be safe to do this through a real door, and so I'd had a stunt door made. So it was time to take off my jumper and fit a door.
You've seen breakaway bottles, breakaway snooker cues, but we have got a breakaway door. I'll just give you a second just to guess how much a breakaway door costs.
I reckon like £600.
This costs £800. Oh, it's incredibly fragile.
So with great caution, I unpacked this very expensive, very delicate door and proceeded to glue it into place.
Is there a way I can get back through once I glue myself in?
Assuming it fits, that is.
Okay, does it fit? There's a big gap on this side.
No. No, it does not. And with just under an hour until my friends arrived, this was a bit of a problem.
The breakaway door that we've got doesn't quite fit the frame that we need it to. So, relatively lastminute.com, we've had to remake a door frame so that the breakaway door can then fit into it. No entry, unless you're being thrown through it by me.
Despite having practiced the fight countless times, there was still a lot that could go wrong. So for everyone's safety, I enlisted the help of medic Rob.
Is this one of the oddest
He
jobs that
looks-
you've been called to?
It's definitely
You know what it is? It actually looks decent, but it's when he like turns and stuff, and he goes like, like it looks a bit performative.
Normally we'd have lots of breakaway stuff, we'd have built sets, which get destroyed when you get thrown into them.
Yeah.
Whereas we have lots of hard things. We don't like hard things.
What is the main injury that you often find?
Sugar glass does tend to get into eyes sometimes. Ankles, knees, striking hard things tends to cause injuries.
Well, hopefully you're not needed at all today.
Absolutely. Hopefully I'm just here for
I don't
show.
think. I'm sorry to say it, but I don't think there's a chance in hell that his friends don't realise it's fake.
Be working as bar staff. And at 3 o'clock, right on schedule, the gang starts to arrive. First Zach, followed by Anna and Charlotte, and finally Johnny.
Would you want a drink?
I guided them to the table and started getting the drinks in. Now they were totally oblivious to the sugar glass bottles dotted around the bar and the massive fake door right next to them. A door that I'd be kicking somebody through relatively shortly. DJ and I had come up with the signal where when he placed 3 bottles on the bar, it was go time.
I'll put these 3 bottles on the tray here.
And so whilst everyone was chatting, I was confident.
No, it's not the small details. I just don't think there's a way that they think Max Fosh has started on 2 Donnies in a pub.
Checking. My friends were catching up, enjoying some beers.
You can't be doing that.
None the wiser that the men pulling their pints were actual Hollywood stuntmen. And the poorly played pool game hadn't tipped them off either. While still playing it cool, I spotted the all-important signal. By placing down that tray, DJ had given me the go-ahead to start the fight.
Here we go.
Guys, does this work? Right, you don't need to be such a dick about it.
The commotion by the jukebox had worked, and all eyes were on me. Time for a fight.
Yeah, that immediately I'd be like, nah. Like, this Don has just bottled you and you've just, I don't know, like... I mean, it's good.
No, come on.
This is the hoosh.
And of course, no action scene is complete without the cool guy catchphrase.
Jukebox isn't working.
They'd fallen for it hook, line, and sinker. Or had they? Because it turns out, if you made a career out of tricking your friends, they'd cotton on to things pretty quickly. As none of them had believed the fight was real for a second. And rather than shock and awe...
Yeah. That's what I expected. There's no, like... it was good. Like, it was a good fight. It was well done. It's just I feel like it is way too obvious.
Or it looks like they were mostly feeling a mixture of bemusement and pity. Whilst I, on the other hand, was so engrossed in my training that I hadn't realised that they didn't believe me for a second.
Oh, you're not scared?
I feel like the bottle is the obvious part.
I've been doing that for weeks.
Well, there we have it. They might not have enjoyed me wrestling.
The only way I can win a fight is to fake it again.
But at least they got to see me kick the ass of 3 burly men.
I mean, he did well anyway, you know. He was never going to fool them, but it was still good. He's a creative genius, yeah. It looked good. Like, yeah, if it was random people in a bar, yeah, but there's the chance that they jump in. How would you rate that fight compared to Raka Raka fight? Oh, Raka Raka are too elite, man. I'm gonna say it. They're too elite. You know what? That's actually one of the most fun times I've had in a video was having that like fake fight with Raka Raka. But great video.